Alright, time to just get started.
Holly, you fought so hard for so long, all by yourself.
And you. I must cure you too. You're...
Going on the offensive.
You haven't finished your treatment. They're gone. All gone. I did this. No. I killed them.
Please, free her from this agony.
Forgive me. Everyone. Please. Please let me. I'm so sorry.
Elimination of the hero Holly Asturias. Confirmed. We should return to Magmel.
So, I guess this is farewell then. Before you return, though, there's something you must know. My real name is Monica Asturias. I am Holly's mother. I gave my life, hoping to help revitalize Idris's old seal. But it was Holly's cry that called me back from the beyond. Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you are, but I am also so grateful to have met you. Thank you again for giving my daughter respite when no one else could. After so many years consumed by guilt, Holly can rest in peace, a peace she deserves. Now that she's gone, I can't say how much longer this vessel will last. I feel it fade. But I'll try to stay among you a little longer.
Greetings and well met. I come bearing a message from Lady Lavinia of the Magmel Institute. She urgently requests that you return immediately, for she wishes to discuss with you the fourth hero of the upheaval. Thank you. We'll depart as soon as we're ready. No rest for the weary. Under ordinary circumstances, altering history for personal reasons is strictly forbidden. However, there are people in the past I want to save. It's heavy, the burden of this power.
Alright, it's another one of these.
Is this a bond? Your bond with Holly is tenuous, and it's intertwined with that of another. Allow me to take a closer look. This bond is imbued with the essence of the revenant who corrupted your arm. I sense Camillo's pathos. What was that light? Wait, did your arm just react to Camillo's bond? How strange. I sense something similar happening in the forest, too. Now, this is just my theory, mind you. But perhaps something is happening to the Revenants corrupted by Camillo's frenzy. Perhaps they had a similar reaction to the bond. Unfortunately, this one is on the verge of fading. It's in no shape to be used for time travel. That said, if we were to gather the remnants of Camillo from the corrupted Revenants who remain in this forest, I think there's a chance we could use them to repair his blood code that now dwells in you. Does that make sense? That could energize the bond, and we stand a good chance of getting to Holly's past again. Licorice, Monica, may know where we can find corrupted Revenants. Let's pay her a visit.
Camillo? I sense it. Why do I sense Camillo's pathos on your arm? And not just your arm. I sense him throughout the forest. Please, tell me what happened to you. I assume you have your reasons, yes? Very well. I suppose I do owe you for all your help. It's time I repaid the favor. Nobody knows Holly and Camillo as well as I do. Nobody. Please, follow me. I located Camillo's pathos. Make your way to it using the Pillars of Light as a guide. Stay vigilant as we move along. Going on the offensive. Miss me. You made short work of them.
You think you're clever?
Too tough.
Holly had another attack?
Yes. Her condition is stable for now, but they're becoming more frequent.
Her hereditary affliction is most likely the cause. It's a disease for which no treatment currently exists in modern medicine.
That can't be.
Don't worry, I'll think of something. In the meantime, I'd like you to be there for her.
And Camillo cared for Holly all along. If only she'd known. The powers of her bloodline manifested strongly in Holly. It was a miracle she even survived past childhood. Camillo swore to do everything he could to save our daughter. He poured every fiber of his being into the form to treat her, allowing her to live a normal life. Unfortunately, it appears Camillo's forma didn't fully work as intended. If it had, it would have suppressed the genetic disorder and enabled Holly's true power to manifest. You've shown steady improvement. Going on defensive. Full of surprises, aren't you? How's this? No hard feelings. Got that one. See how you like it. This one's bad news. Miss me. Can we turn this situation around? Are we ready to press on? Miss me. Sorry, heading there right now. Miss me. Miss me. No I can keep going. Miss me.
As I feared, your condition shows little improvement. I'm afraid I failed you. Forgive me.
Nonsense, Doctor. If not for your treatments, I'd be long dead. Is that a picture of your wife and daughter?
Adorable, isn't she?
So the good doctor can smile. They grow up fast, you know. Don't let these years pass you by.
This must be a memory of the Revenant prior to their corruption. Camillo doesn't seem at all like what Holly described. Like Holly, Camillo and I dreamed of finding a cure for the corruption. We spent our lives studying the resurgence and the affliction that plagues the luxuriant bloodline. We tried herbal remedies, among other treatments. Between the two of us, we experimented tirelessly. That should be it. I no longer sense Camillo's pathos in the forest. I trust that with that, you've managed to achieve your goal then. Indeed, we have. Thank you for helping us, Monica. Because of you, I believe we gained some insight into Camillo's character. Being his wife, I realize I'm biased. But Camillo was a good man. I'm glad you got to see that for yourselves. It's time I take my leave. Farewell for now. We've collected all of Camillo's remnants now. All that's left for us is to attempt to repair the blood code. I think I've done it. I've successfully repaired the blood code. With all that done, we should have no problem activating the bond now. Is that a Forma? That one must be. It's the one Camillo performed on Holly. Recall what Monica said. The Forma Camillo used on Holly failed to fully take effect. I can't imagine why, but that was her story. If we can cast it on her again somehow, perhaps we can prevent the tragedy that befell her. Maybe even save her. Keep in mind, this could drastically alter the present timeline. We have no idea what the world will look like afterwards. Whatever our decision may be, we must be prudent.
Alright. Time to do this thingy.
everything gathered and prepared, we can return to the undead forest of the past. My calculations have us landing at the time of Camillo's frenzy. Or at least in the approximate vicinity. Unfortunately, there are certain rules. I am forbidden from interfering more than once in a single timeline. This jump will be into unknown territory. That said, our previous interference lasted all of a second. There's some risk. There's always risk, but nothing dire. If we run into any trouble, we can back out of the timeline and reassess. I'll pull us out right away. All right, let's get going. Please, be prepared for anything. I will rise to the occasion. You've come so far. There's something etched on this monument. Ye of my blood, to trifle with time repeatedly is to invite havoc upon the threads of destiny. Prove thyself worthy of wielding such power. This space has the trimmings of progenitor Idris. We'll need to pass the trial inside to prove we're worthy of changing the past again. I'll be right there. No holding back. You can take this. Yeah. There's an engraving. Another instruction from Idris, perhaps? It reads as follows. Ye who have proved thyself worthy. The power to uphold or transform the world rests in thy hands. Accept this heavy burden, and stray not from thy path. Time jump complete. What a relief. Hard to believe one small alteration caused all that. Now we know how risky and taxing repeated interventions can be. But we made it, one way or another. Come, let's go find Holly and test that Forma. I hope this is the breakthrough we need to change Holly's future.
There's a familiar face. I'm relieved. You look well. Now what could possibly have been so urgent you had to up and leave without saying goodbye, hmm? Do you really mean that? Okay. Then I believe you. No luck. Thank you for trying, though. Don't let it get you down. These things take practice. And I promise, it makes me very happy just to know that you care enough to try. That came from Camillo's room. Excuse me, we'll talk later, all right?
At this rate, history will just repeat itself. Let's follow her. She should be on her way to Camillo's room.
Camillo's condition took a turn for the worse. It's not the usual fits. He's gone into a frenzy!
Get a hold of yourself. Leave him with me, please. Go tend to the other patients for me. Some silly cure this all turned out to be. Oh, hello. It's you. There's no telling how this could end. I need you to wait in the exam room. Do you hear me? You want to help? Thank you. All right. First, I need to see what we're dealing with. Ready to lend a hand?
doctor, I thought I understood childbirth well, but the joy of welcoming a child of your own into this world is unique to experience. Holly is our treasure. I will protect her, even if it costs me my life.
We'll watch over her together. Look how peacefully she sleeps. How fortunate we are she's grown in good health.
Yes, but that could change in a heartbeat. She can't stave off the symptoms for too much longer. Monica, listen to me. I'm going to give everything I have to continue sustaining Holly with my healing formula. If I can fully get it to take root, Holly has every chance to lead a normal life. I may not live to watch her grow up once the procedure is complete. But if Holly survives, it'll be a small price to pay.
Amazing. You've achieved a phenomenal level of mastery with my blood code. Maybe you're fit to handle even more of my power. Use it to fight for what you hold dear. here! In my sights! No squirm!
Monica, forgive me. I only have enough strength to cast it once. Which means
There's nothing to be sorry for, dear. It's my wish that you use it for Holly as well. You received a summons to fortify Progenitor Idris's seal, didn't you? I'll go in your place.
Monica, I'll take care of Holly. I promise.
He cared about me. Everyone did. My mother and Camillo. They sacrificed themselves. Sacrificed everything for me. And yet I acted like a petulant child. Yes. It's time I spoke openly with him. Will you maybe come with me? Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. This place was special to our family. Was this island formed by Camillo's pathos?
Mother, look how pretty this flower is. Does it have a name?
Remarkable. That's a Licorice radiata, and a blue one at that. I've only heard myths of them. Great job, honey. You've made a huge discovery.
When I was a little girl, Camillo and I found a rare blue spider lily. And together with Mother, we began cultivating them. Ever since then, the spider lily has always had a special meaning for me.
Take this! Take this!
Here's a tip. Over here.
This is a traditional song of healing passed down from our ancestors.
It brings good health to all those who hear it. Wonderful, isn't it?
I want to learn it too. Then I can make everyone in the sanatorium better.
This is a memory of when we were together as a family.
In my sights.
A photograph I took of you two the other day. I thought it would look great on my desk.
You're a fawning father. You know that?
I'm a fawning father and husband. I adore both of you equally, beyond measure.
Camillo was so devoted to Mother. How could I have forgotten? Camillo! It's no use. He can't hear me now. We'll have to wrest him out of the frenzy first. Camillo Asturias, Patriarch of the Luxuria bloodline and Asturias house. My father. I swear that I shall heal you. Listen, you're going to be all right.
Holly. No, don't. Please, my dear. You mustn't Push yourself!
No, I am not going to give up. There's so much. We have to talk. You can't leave yet. Please, not like this. You have to live. Father!
That's it. Camillo's Forma. Now's our chance.
Impossible. My Forma. You activated my Forma.
Father, welcome back.
Holly, it's good to be back.
Somehow you did this? Thank you. You're all here.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Doc Camillo and Holly are both safe and sound.
You had everyone praying for you. All of us. Everyone insisted on waiting here until they saw you back safely.
Thank you for everything. As you can see, we're both fine. No worse for wear. My father and I owe you our lives. Thank you. As for your symptoms? Perfect. Glad to give you a clean bill of health. Unfortunately, that means I've run out of reasons to keep you here, haven't I? No, it's all right. I always had a feeling you were marked for some higher calling. Here, hold out your hand for me. Take this Forma. With it, you can call me to your side anytime. Patching you up? Giving you an extra pair of hands when they're needed? Or even... well, if you're ever in the mood for a dip in the spring, I think we can make it a date.
Holly, perhaps it's overdue, but maybe it's time you and I had the talk.
You're a little late on that one, Doctor. Your little girl is not so little anymore.
Well then, until next time, my mysterious and ever so wonderful hunter. You know where to find me. Find all of us. First my parents, and then you. Everyone put their souls into realizing a present, a gift for us to cherish.
I'm going to assume I have to do a double fight, right?
Holly's pathos. It's fading away. I sense a change flowing through, as though the tragedy of the past has been rewritten. I see. You two did this. You changed Holly's fate for the better. Thank you. I wish I could have been with her until the end, to see her grow. But it seems that surely my time here is running out. Here, take this. It's a music box, a keepsake of our family. She would know this song anywhere. Use it. Release Holly's seal. I implore you, please save her soul. You mended my family. I'm glad we met.
The strength of Holly's pathos willed Monica back into existence. Now that we've released Holly's pathos from the forest, Monica will fade away too. It's up to us to carry out her last wish. We must defeat Holly. Her cocoon is bound to be someplace she cherished. Let's go. I can feel your strength growing. An absolute sea of spider lilies. Is that a light? Look over there. I sense people somewhere in the sanatorium. Perhaps even after everything, some stayed to pick up where Holly and Monica left off.
You're not... I'm sorry. You look like someone to whom my daughter and I owe a great debt. Is it really you? But how are you still alive? I never knew humans to live so long. Care to explain what's going on? Remarkable. So you're from the future. But you traveled back in time to free Holly. As you can see, I've kept the sanatorium up and running. All the staff stayed on for our patients. A selfless sacrifice on their part. We haven't had as many patients these days, though. The times being what they are. But you're not here for me. You're here for Holly, yes?
I hate to place this on your shoulders. Please, save her.
Thank goodness you're awake. Can you hear me? What's your name and bloodline? Do you remember?
Lise Anju. From the Gula bloodline. Jose's twin sister.
Jose's sister. She survived?
You were found lying unconscious outside the city. The resurgence must have blown you there. You've been contaminated, but the spread is slow, likely because of your Gula blood.
My sister. Jose. Where is she? What happened to everyone in the city?
Easy now. You need to get your strength back first.
A third of the city's inhabitants were killed in Jose Anju's rampage. Jose gouged out her eyes in penance and sealed herself away in a shelter. I have to find her. I'll make her a new device and take it to her myself. Thank you, Holly. Not only for treating me, but for sharing your research notes, too.
I wish I could join you, but I've received a summons from Voda House. They're being sent to revenants across the land. I'll be praying for you. I hope you're able to help your sister.
Thank you. I will. I promise.
I still can't believe Lise survived. She must have gone to the sunken city. The remnant, remember? The faint remnant of Jose's bond? I think there's a chance Lisa's hairpin just might restore it. If Lisa's pathos can rekindle the bond, I think we can do it. We can go back to our time again. We can travel back to the sunken city and save Jose. After we left, Jose suffered so much. I couldn't bear it. She had to shut herself away from the world, from the people she loved. She never meant for the frenzy to hurt them. But with this, maybe now we can rewrite Jose's history for the better. Good. Me too. At the very least, I'd like to try. We'd be putting our lives on the line. That much is certain. If we assume she'll be in her frenzied state, it won't be an easy battle to win. And we can't forget, altering the past may force us into another battle with Jose in the present. You'll need to decide carefully if we want to do this. And as they've said time and again, we'd be acting against the wishes of Magmel. Whatever your decision, you have my support.
I was sort of wondering where that thing I needed was
Shall we depart?
for that.
in their souls. I was able to give them a future of their own. A chance. When there was no hope. A life. And you, my wondrous, timeless hunter. I thought I was treating you, but it was you who saved me, like a shining knight from a fairy tale. Not to mention, occasional bath companions. You're truly full of surprises. This is it. I'm afraid my time has come to an end. I leave it to you. Save the future we fought so hard for. Thank you for everything. While inside the cocoon, there were many times I nearly caved into despair. But each time, I'd always hear a gentle voice call out my name. It reminded me of my mother and her warmth. It seemed to embrace me. And this, my shining knight. If it's by your hand, I can go with my head held high and no regrets. Please.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you, my beautiful daughter.
Mother, I heard you.
I guess all that's left for now is the final one. Before I gotta go back to base.
This place seems dangerous. Jose and Lise, two sisters whose fates were closely intertwined. Their pathos melded together to form one, restoring now the strength of the bond. With its power restored, we should be able to return to the sunken city from here. We'll be landing in a period rooted in the hearts of all those who were there, a time of strife. Expect Jose to be right in the midst of her frenzy. Ready? We can't fail her. Time jump complete. It may not have been our standard method, but we've landed where we wanted, more or less. They're under attack already. Quick, let's get to Jose's base.
We have no time to lose.
Smoke screens! It's those damn hunters again. Positions, everyone! Watch for an ambush!
Wait, I've seen these tactics before. These are the bastards behind the kidnappings.
Leave this area to me! Get everyone evacuated! Gobo, you son of a bitch. Playing hardball, huh? Fine. I'll take you on. Beat it, you lowlifes! I should have known. You always did know how to make an entrance. Lend me a hand, will you? Here they come! Strike them down! Show no mercy! Color me impressed. I see you've grown even more powerful. Stand strong! Hold them all! Be the last one. Show them who they're messing with. That takes care of them. Truth be told, I was expecting a more romantic reunion. There's just no getting my hopes up with you, is there? I'm really glad you came. Thanks for the assist. I'd love to catch up, but first, we need to assess the damage. Will you help me aid the survivors?
I would spare yourself the trouble, Lady Cholzer. The truth is, they won't need aid where they're going.
Well, well, look who must have a death wish. After everything, I didn't think you were man enough to face me, Gobo. Laying your filthy hands on my comrades sealed your fate. A stake through your heart will just be the prelude.
So you wish to settle the score, do you? To exact your reckless revenge upon me? Well, I dare say, my dear lady, the feeling is mutual. As things stand, we humans have our own grievances with your kind.
What are you?
Impressive moves, pal. No need to worry. It's completely harmless. To humans, that is. Watch closely now, as past wrongs are set right. Bear witness to the rising dawn of a new era!
Light of the Resurgence! You wouldn't dare! I'll stop them! I'll stop them even if it kills me! You get out of here!
You're awake. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd lost you. We're back in the present. The last thing we saw was Jose going into a frenzy. I'm sorry for taking matters into my own hands. But please understand. I had no choice. It was the only way I could keep you safe. The way things were looking, she couldn't possibly have stopped the explosion. I'm afraid her frenzy devastated the city. Not a single resident of the sunken city would survive, just as in the original timeline. If we want to save her, and I do, we'll have to find a way here in the present. That weapon Gobo had, it was seemingly designed to unleash some kind of quasi-resurgence. We do know a little more at least. Jose triggered her frenzy in an attempt to stop Gobo. To save her, we'll need to neutralize the weapon. If the weapon is useless, no frenzy and no deaths. In truth, I'm a little worried we're in over our heads here. You mean Lise? Good point. If she was alive then, she could still be around today. In the last vestige we saw, she'd left Holly's sanatorium to finish her work on the control device, yes? Then there's a chance she may have completed it in our time. Let's follow her trail. She'd have crossed the undead forest to get here. That seems like a good place to start.
Gonna have to guess where to go. If it was Undead Forest to Sunken City, there's 2 paths I think I can go. I think one was this way and the other one might have been this way. I can't remember fully.
Did you find something? We should proceed with care.
be right there.
Right on then.
Please. Oh, you know, please? There too. Please help us.
And I do remember coming across this person a long while back.
Is that Lise?
She's dead. And has been for some time as well.
Jose! Jose! It's no good. I can't get the door open. She's so close, but I can't reach her. I'll be back, sis. I won't give up on you. The mutation. It's spreading again. There's no time. Finishing the device is all that matters. I'll succeed if it's the last thing I do. I did it, sis. Now you'll never have to worry about frenzies again. I can't catch a break, can I? My legs won't move. I always get so close, only to fall short. Someone, please, save my sister.
She gave her life to finish this device. If we take it to Jose, there's no telling how the past will change. But at the very least, it's worth trying. I want to believe Lisa's love will save her. Once you're ready, let's head back to the Sunken City. I'll take us back in time to the Sunken City we left behind. Are you ready to go? We'll be landing mere seconds before Jose's frenzy, which means we have one chance to keep her from it. We can save her. All right, let's make this trip count.
Let's fall back, sir. Her power will consume anyone in reach. Looks like someone has a death wish.
Please?
She regained control? How?
Thank you, Lise. For too long, our fates were bound by our blood, sentenced to madness. But no more! This power will open the gates of our future!
Brava! Brava! Splendid show. A device capable of reining in a frenzied revenant. And a Gula, no less. I must say, I am impressed. Who would have thought? Of the 7 bloodlines, theirs has ever been said to be the most volatile. And now, think of what we can do with this technology. We've witnessed a genuine miracle here today. A feat not seen in several millennia of Revenant history. And somehow, the impossible has been made the mundane. I simply must tip my hat to you, strange hunter. By your hand has Providence been delivered unto us.
One move, and you're both dead.
A word to the wise, my emissary of grace. Mankind will soon retake control of this domain. A change is on the way. I pray that when we next meet, it will not be as foes across the battlefield, but as brethren.
Can you hear me? I need to speak with you urgently. Could you come to the confluence? There you are. Please excuse me if I seem distracted. It is somewhat of a struggle to maintain the link right now. I'm all right, but I'm afraid the situation has become quickly dire. We're losing our connection with the present. I don't know how, but it's happening. I'm not sure what's causing it. Our actions in this period have indeed altered the timeline. But those changes, it seems, have had a disastrous effect on the present. I don't know what's going on. Things are developing so rapidly. The cataclysmic crisis has been set in motion. All the bonds we possess have been severed from the present, like there's a barrier between us. In our current state, I don't think we could go back even if we wanted to. Our very existence is in limbo. If I were to venture a guess, this all began when Gobo took hold of Lisa's control device. That's the point of divergence here. A device of that power, coupled with a weapon that can trigger resurgences. Gobo may well have rewritten history. I can't pinpoint the direct source. It may be the device is to blame, or its direct effect on revenants. But one thing is terribly certain. If something isn't done about Gobo soon, the fate of this world, and the fate of our future, is doomed. I'm sorry. The link won't hold. There's still hope. Retake the control device from Gobo. The confluence is failing. You must hurry. First, find Jose. See how she's doing. If we're to take on Gobo, we'll need her help.
Phooey. Did I wake up too soon? Guess I spoiled my chance to play Sleeping Beauty for a while longer. But no matter. To more serious business. Tell me what happened. So he killed my people? And stole Lisa's work? The bastard's asking for it. We're taking back the device. Let's take the fight to him. I refuse to let him trample on everything Lise fought for. I'll finish this. Can I count on your help? Great. Let's get a move on then. There's no more time to waste. Gobo is Deputy Director of the Bureau of Frontier Management. He has governance over this whole territory. They have a castle in a forest to the northwest. Hey, what's wrong? What just happened? You know, there is one question I've had in the back of my mind. Where exactly did you get your hands on that device? Technology of that level doesn't exist in our time. And don't try to tell me otherwise. I used the thing, I could tell. Just who are you? Fair enough. We'll deal with Gobo first. Come along then. Let's make for the Bureau's castle. It's in the northwestern forest of the frontier. We can follow the road from the old highway to Gobo's castle. The quickest route goes from the north of the base. lurking morsels are our welcoming committee?
Where's the garbage? You won't even wet my ass.
When the balance of power shifted from human to revenant, there was a change. A dramatic shift. The human spirit was twisted beyond recognition. Have you ever seen a blood bag murdered for nothing more than offending a revenant's sense of taste? Their limp corpses, like shattered dolls, rendered little more than skin and bones, piled high as discarded trash. Some sacrifices are to be expected. That's a choice that was made. Our society chose to wave the white flag, to close its eyes to such loss and to suffering. But I, on the other hand, I refuse to idly stand by and watch my kind be condemned to a future as chattel. Now, what say you? What choice will you make? What future do those blood-soaked hands seek to build?
You can't answer. You know, I've had my eye on you from the start. You're not fully human.
We all know these are bloody times we live in. Every one of us is desperate to survive. To set the record straight, fighting for what you believe in is noble. There's no shame in that. But you crossed a line killing my people. I will have justice for their deaths. That's all. Say your prayers.
Jose Hamju, Lady of the Sunken City, constant thorn in my side. Your sins must be paid in blood. Prepare to die.
I've been waiting for this.
Will you submit to an honorable death?
By my blade, his will shall be done. Lord Gobo's future is my everything. Lord Gobo bestowed upon me the dignity I'd lost. His dream is my dream. Lord Gobo, what are you doing? No! I'm staying with you! Until the end! Lord Gobo!
That there was my last teleportation former. Now we court death in earnest.
Bring it.
Let us begin. Your death shall give rise to a new age of humanity.
It's over, Gobo.
Over? No. This is far from over. You underestimate us, Revenant. You underestimate mortals. I shall not give in. Not ever. Never. Not until man reigns again.
This is farewell, Alessandro Gobo. Your time has come, and long since gone. You shall haunt this earth no more. Let's go back to the others. It's finally over. Thanks to you, we secured Lisa's control device again. We actually defeated Gobo. Words are not enough to express my gratitude. In any case, Gobo was a deputy of the Bureau. That means his death is not likely to go unnoticed. What will you do now? Think you can maybe stick around for a little while? I see. I suppose that is a fair comeuppance for falling for a vagabond. There are far worse punishments. When you live as long as I have, it's easy to forget. You forget how beautiful things are in their time, how fleeting each moment can be. Before I met you, my past was a burden and my power a curse. But somehow, everything you touched turned to hope. The warm light of your kindness showed me the way. And I think, as long as I don't lose sight of that, I can carry on. Someday, I know our paths will cross again. Say, before you leave, why don't we take a picture? I want to preserve this moment. It turned out wonderful. Thank you. I'll treasure it. Now promise you won't forget me. Remember, my heart belongs to you. Both now and for forever.
This likely greatly changed the course of history. We should return to the present. We still have a job to do.
Gotta do that second fight again now.
Time jump. Successful. Defeating Gobo staved off the world's ruin. At least, for now. This is the future Jose worked so hard to build. The world she desperately wanted. Could that have been... Let's pay a visit to the nearest village. I'm curious what else has changed since we altered history.
Is that you? It is. It really is. I recognize you from the photo my twin sister always carried. I'm Lise Anjou. I can't believe this. My sister Jose told me all about you. She told me. She said you'd show up one day. Sorry, I introduced myself and you already know who I am, don't you? Wonderful. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin. Around the time you and Jose challenged Gobo, maybe just after you put him down, I woke up in a sanatorium. As soon as I could, I traveled to the sunken city, hoping to find her. I was worried, terrified actually, that she wouldn't want to see me. But she didn't say a word, just hugged me.
Thank goodness.
Time had changed her. She was kinder, more sure of herself. I'm sure you had a hand in that change. After that, life was peaceful, at least for a while. And eventually, the resealing was set in motion. Of course, my sister received a summons to be part of it.
The upheaval.
She could have refused. Maybe deep inside I wanted her to. But her mind was set. She wanted to protect the future. Your future.
Please.
I know. It's okay. At this rate, she'll wipe out the city she sought to protect. I know you need to go and stop her. To finish it. Otherwise the risk is too great. I'm sure she knows it too. Please, save her. Save the future she worked so hard to build.
You're here. Really here. If you are alive, this future was worth preserving. My only regret. If only we could have been together again. Just the two of us. The two of us till the end of time. But that's life, I suppose. It turns out I won't be joining you on your journey. You know what you have to do. That's the spirit. It's okay, my beloved.
No holding back.
Break you!
Look out!
done my... I hear bells. How I've longed to see you one last time. The path I chose was not lived in vain. Now do it. I give you my heart. Bring the light of day beyond death's shadow. Thank you. Live for me. You are the only one I ever loved.
Alright, guess that's the end of that. Pretty sure I just need to go back to the base. But that'll be it for now. Thank anyone who was watching for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night depending on where you are. And that'll be it for me. Goodbye.